Santa Barbara Athletic Association, we banquet a lot of introductions because there are a lot of incredible people to recognize and introduce. We're also going to make a few incredible announcements about your running.
I'm not quite as tall as John, and he's certainly a tough act to follow for sure. So I have actually the not as exciting stuff. I don't have the raffle prizes. Maybe I should bring Magic Mike back up here. Okay. So the first thing I wanted to talk about is our club itself. And I have a question for all of you. Do you guys know what the SBAA is about? Raise your hand if you know what the SBAA is about. Got a couple of people, a couple of confused looks. Why are we asking this question? I think one of the things that I hear around town is that people aren't really sure what the SBAA is about. So I thought I would take a couple of minutes and talk about that. And the first thing is that we're about health and wellness in the community and promoting that. And we do all that through running together and getting together and having a good time. But some other things that we do in the community, which John had mentioned earlier, was we're about charity and promoting youth running within our community. And so, as John has mentioned, we have tracked that it's $124,000 that we've donated since 2009 to the local youth running programs within Santa Barbara. But it actually goes back further than that. We just didn't have the numbers handy. And so that's a thanks to all of you and all the efforts that you guys put in. Things like the races that we put on and the volunteer work that you do with the club. So thank you guys so much for all of that. And also, if you want to donate, continue to help and donate so that we can increase the donations that we can make to the schools. So those are two of the things that we're really about as a club. And then the third major thing that we're about as a club is putting on races in town. And so as a club, we put on 4 races a year, and that's the Semina Nautica race, the Fox cross-country race, the Vicky's 3000, and then the last one that I want to mention is the Resolution Run, which is coming up on January 1st. So make sure that you go online to the website and go ahead and register for the race, and we look forward to starting the new year together.
All right, so back to the introductions and the recognizing. This is the next group. These are really the lifeblood of running here, and it's the race director. So I want to have all of the race directors. If you direct a race, it doesn't matter if it has 15 people or 15,000. I want you to stand up so we can all celebrate you, all the race directors. Yeah, there are more than you actually. That's fine. All right, Jake, I want you to come on down here because we want to recognize one of our legends here. We're very incredibly lucky here, having folks that have been a part of the running community for a long time. I'm not sure about you, but for me, my first introduction to the Santa Barbara running community was through night moves. It was 1997. I was a student at UCSB. Life was good. And I heard about this race where you actually got beer at the finish line, and I thought, wow, that's really cool. And I think for a lot of us, this is really one of the key events that brings the community together. Not just us hardcore runners, but the folks that actually like to run and they're not super competitive. So having that great race and leading it for all of these years, we wanted to recognize Jake, who is not retired. He still has a couple of races, but has handed the reins over to a very good race director. But we want to recognize Jake for his incredible leadership over the years in building night groups.
It started back in '89 as something that 2 friends and I were just going to put on for the summer, and we just can't believe how it rolled along. And I just thank you all and support Jay next year. Jay Campbell will be the director. Please come out and support.